والله يدعو إلى دار السلام ويهدي من يشاء إلى صراط مستقيم.
You spoke about Hajj al-Farida. I have a question by the SMS here, and brothers and sisters, if you want to send a question, you can send it to us via the SMS. We do take questions from there. It's regarding this Hajj al-Farida. She says, I did my Hajj, my first Hajj, but I was quite ignorant of Islam when I did this Hajj. Is it acceptable, this first Hajj of mine? Can I do it again and wipe over that Hajj, Shaykh?
Well, it depends on the violations which you committed during Hajj. By the meaning, not every person who goes to perform Hajj is educated. You don't have to get a PhD on the rituals of Hajj. You don't have to study the different madhahib. I see people carrying comparative fiqh books on Hanafi and Shafi'i and Maliki and Abu Sufyan al-Thawri concerning what do you do here and what do you do there. You just need to learn how the Prophet ﷺ performed Hajj from a simple hadith. The lengthy hadith of Hadith Jabir ibn Abdullah describing the farewell Hajj and the only Hajj of the Prophet ﷺ. But there is a very, very important note which I mentioned clearly in a whole program, several episodes on Hajj step by step. I said I have met many people, especially people coming from the West, who can afford the journey financially and don't have a problem of getting a visa every year if they wanted to. They say, I meet people and say, you know, you're wearing a kufi and you're wearing a pair of socks while you are in an ihram. Say, never mind. I know that this is my first Hajj and that's why I just came to check it out. But inshallah, next year I'll make it up. I'd like to tell you that if you perform Hajj once, that is your very first Hajj, this is Hajjatul Islam. This is a mandatory Hajj. Then if you happen to get to do Hajj 20 times, 30 years, 40 years after, that 40 Hajj you performed after Hajjatul Islam, if they were put in one pot and Hajjatul Islam in one pot, the fard outweighs all the nafr.
Subhanallah.
So that's why. You cannot say, I'm going to make it up. You have to make certain that if you're going to perform Hajj, study carefully what you need to do. Very simple. If you just follow the program of Hajj step by step, I bet should start very soon prior to Hajj, and it is on every flight of Saudi airline, our program of how to perform Umrah and Hajj. I met people who said that they just landed from the plane, they said, I'm fully aware of the ceremonies of Hajj right now after watching the program 4 times, because I was flying from North America, so I had plenty of time, 12 hours almost. So they got to watch it repeatedly. These are serious people, those who want to know about how to perform Hajj. If you're going to any journey, if you're going on a vacation, you read the brochure, you study exactly every little bit of the details of the journey and the vacation. But unfortunately, some people still, they just go and they say, well, I will find out there.
Okay.
Where?
Barakallahu feek. Jazakallah khair.